It's strange to admit, but many times the moment we feel the most tired is not during the struggle, nor during the waiting, but right after God has done something incredible. It sounds contradictory to say this out loud, yet it feels deeply familiar to anyone who has walked with God for a long time. After the answer comes, after the prayer is heard, after the miracle happens, after the fire falls. These moments are supposed to strengthen us, push us forward, and sustain us for a long time. At least, that's what we imagine. We believe that a spiritual victory should keep us standing firm for a long season. But for many people, the opposite happens. Silence arrives, emptiness settles in, and slowly the desire to step away appears, not because faith is gone, but because strength is gone. Maybe this is more common than we think. Maybe it simply went unnamed for far too long. And if this theme touches you in any way, I left my ebook When the Fire Goes Out in the description for those who want to walk more slowly and thoughtfully afterward. Now let me explain why this happens. If you're feeling this way, let me tell you something important. This is not a lack of faith. What you're experiencing is not spiritual failure, nor a sign that something is wrong with you. It's not ingratitude. It's not intentional coldness. It's not you choosing to walk away from God. You didn't forget what God did. You remember the moment. You remember the answer. You know it was real. You still believe. What happened is simpler and deeper. Your faith didn't disappear. Your heart didn't turn away. You're just tired of having to be strong all the time, tired of proving maturity, tired of looking firm when, inside, everything is asking for rest. And if this describes you, this story is also yours. Elijah was not a weak prophet. He was not insecure. He was not spiritually confused. Elijah saw fire fall from heaven. He saw God respond publicly, clearly, unmistakably. He witnessed the impossible happen before everyone. It was one of the greatest moments recorded in Scripture, a victory strong enough to sustain anyone. And yet, right after that, Elijah runs. He hides. He enters a cave. This has always unsettled many people. But maybe we've been reading this story the wrong way. Elijah didn't hide because God failed. Elijah hid because he was exhausted. The experience was too intense, the pressure was too heavy, and the emotional weight kept building until his body and soul could no longer carry it. Elijah's cave wasn't just a physical place, it was an inner state. The cave is where the soul goes quiet, where hope stops speaking, where faith still exists but no longer has the strength to express itself. Today, the cave may look different, but the feeling is the same. You keep going to church but without enthusiasm. You keep praying but without expectation. You keep believing but without fire. This isn't rebellion. It's not distance from God. It's exhaustion. The cave isn't sin. It's the place where fatigue finally reaches those who were always strong. And here is one of the most beautiful parts of this story. When God finds Elijah in the cave, he doesn't shout, he doesn't accuse, he doesn't rebuke. God doesn't say, after everything I've done, this is how you respond. Before any correction, God offers rest. Before any direction, God offers food. Before any harsh word, God offers silence and presence. This reveals something profound. God does not treat exhaustion as sin. Sometimes, what the soul needs most is not more strength, but care. I wrote this book because I realized that many of us didn't lose our faith. We lost strength trying to sustain it on our own, trying to keep the pace, trying to keep the fire burning, trying not to disappoint anyone. This book wasn't written to pressure you. It was written to walk beside you, to help you understand the silence, to walk with Christ again without guilt, without hurry, without spiritual performance. If this journey describes you, the book is available in the description. Maybe it's not time to run faster. Maybe it's time to walk again, with more honesty, with less weight, and with Christ closer than you imagine.